So in this video, I'm going to go through the SmarterASP setup. I've created my free trial account. I'm going to sign in. And it comes to our hosting accounts. If I click on the actions, I'm going to go to the control panel. Now it already gives us a temporary site, my username. I also set up, I think you can deploy straight from Visual Studio. So we can try this by providing this URL and these credentials. We'll try it. I can also use FTP. I haven't tried this for Visual Studio for a while. Under databases, you can go in under MSSQL, and then you can add a database here. I've already created one, but you would just click on Add. You could pick MSSQL 2019. It's going to give you a prefix, and then you give it a name. Typically, it's going to default to your username. Enter a password, and it's going to give you up to a gigabyte here. So we'll submit the database. Make sure you put those credentials in a file. We'll need the database name, the username and password so that we can connect to it. And our server name is here. So I'm going to open up one of our in-class projects. So maybe what I'll do is make a copy. I'll do that instead. I'll maybe take the Monday project. We'll make a copy of it. This is the bookstore I've been doing with my Lakehead section. So I'm going to need to run my migrations and close all my files. I'm going to set my credentials here. So my server, which I can get from the control panel, but I've also got it in a text file. My database name. And I'll put in the user ID. So I should be able to go find. So there's my login ID. And I set up a password. So over here and put in my password. So I'm going to go to my NuGet package manager here. The package manager console. I'm going to run the update database command because I want to create the tables in this database. So we'll try this out. See if I can connect to my May have to reset my database password in the control panel. Let's see. Thought I had it right. Maybe just change my password. Think it matches. I'll try my update database again. Let's hit the up arrow to repeat. Okay. So it should be okay now. I could actually check. I could connect to my database in Management Studio. So I will put in my server, change my authentication to SQL authentication. I'll put in my username. So I can connect. I'll make sure my tables are here. We're on a free server tier, so it's not going to be quick. So my tables are going to be empty. But it's run our migrations, and now I've got the same tables that we used in class. So now I'm going to go to Visual Studio. Bring it back over. And I'm going to use the publish option here. So I'm going to right click. Let's see if we can publish from here. Maybe through my project menu. There used to be a publish option right in Solution Explorer. Okay, other windows. I've got web publish activity. Well, maybe try that window. Maybe if I right-click my project instead of my solution. Aha, if I click my project, I get the publish option. So I don't even need FTP. So now we can go back to SmarterASP. I'm going to delete that publish profile. I'm going to add a publishing profile. So now we should be able to publish to a web server, IIS. We'll push our application code. We'll try this, the web deploy. Next. So now it wants the server. So if I go to websites, we're going to show our web deploy info. So our service URL is here. There's our server. Our site name is here. our destination URL. I have to see about this. We'll just copy the URL from here. And then we need the username and password. Which I will copy. I'm going to want to save the password. We'll see if this works. And now I'm going to try to publish. I may have to change my password. Okay, I think I got the wrong password. It connected, but I've got the wrong. I'm just going to modify my password here. I'll try again. It looks like it's creating the directories, uploading the files. Okay, so now it says the site is here. Try it out. And now it's here. We don't have HTTPS. My site's going to be empty because there's nothing here. So I'd have to recreate the account and everything like that. But now my site is published. So again, we just use these credentials in the show web deploy info. And you can just write from Visual Studio, right-click the project and choose publish. Supply those credentials and away we go.